So what's up, guys? It's a ninja. I'm a ninja, and basically, I have this video in front of me, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care. I watched about 5 minutes, doing other stuff, of course. But I don't really care. But I do want to point out that this is good. Um, this debate that happened, and the fact that Destiny's talking to him uh, basically this should be a big thing. This should be something that is reported on. The news should talk about it. And the reason why isn't because it was just an internet argument, but it was because it was an argument where they were trying to use facts and logic and science, and these are all pertaining to like stuff that's happening now, and there's actually $100,000 involved, basically. And so, like, these are what you would call alphas, basically. You want to learn how to be like these guys. Excuse me. That came from nowhere. What the fuck? Anyways, the show must go on, as they say. But anyways, yeah, alphas, both sides, the winner and loser. The fact is, they both played and they both thought, they both understood. This at least, um, both sides have something to learn here. I'm sorry, you have something to learn from both sides, rather. How this person thought, how he was built up, what carried him to the strength, to the level of interest that he had. Things like that. Again, I don't know what the fuck that was. But the stomach acid came up. Gastro reflux, I think it's called. I never had that happen before. That was the first time that shit burned like a motherfucker. Oh man, acid, your stomach acid's crazy. Mm, man, I think it'd burn a hole in my. If you left your stomach acid on your skin, it'd burn a hole through it. 100%. Like, damn, that's intense. I never thought stomach acid was so intense. Holy shit. So, anyways, yeah, that's why it should be talked about. This should be a main spectacle. Like, don't get me wrong, people, like, there are rich people and they get paid this kind of stuff all the time. And this is going on now. Um, like Bernie, the reason why he lost is because of the Bernie blackout. And basically, you gotta remember that once upon a time, World War II was only won because of propaganda and pamphlets that were flown and by planes and dropped all across the land. America is coming. You know, stay in your homes, stay safe, be clear, be obvious, be unthreatening, you know, and stuff. And that was important. Don't get me wrong, it can be what's called it can be utilized the wrong way, but because they're at war, uh, it was very like chances were very slim that would happen. But the point is that it could go both ways. Where like America is coming, and then someone comes like, "Oh, I'm American," and he's not American. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, especially you ladies, especially the young ladies. Guys will pretend to be America, and so that they can go and plant their seed on the new soil, the pure untainted soil. That's what some guys will do. I had the opportunity, but I chose not to because I'm a fucking G. Anyways, so anyways, the point is, I think this share was good. I don't care to listen to it personally, but again, people who are more in tune, yeah, maybe you should. And again, because it's showing you how to think, how to operate, how to learn, how to navigate, how to be successful, basically, right? Instead of watching, oh, look at this news guy, or look at this famous person, how they lived their life, and you're watching TV, how the famous people live, and that's what fucked up your life. Basically, that's honestly why kids are so fucked up these days, and they wonder why the hell they're fucking being fucked are being sexually molested is because you look like hoes, you look like hookers, and then you draw it out of men, and some men can't control it, and that's what they want, right? And some girls utilize that, like they want you to take advantage of them because they want to be impregnated by you, and you gotta be careful when you're a guy like me because they want that. You know what I'm saying? And now you're stuck, and now you gotta protect, and now you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful because that happens too. There's both worlds, and just be open to everything, be knowledgeable about everything. There's a meta. There's the first class, second class, third class. There is tragedy. There is a world where there's no tragedy. All the shit. It depends. It'll always depend. Right. Anyways, yeah. So again, I just think that this topic or this discussion is good and it should be in the news. And the fact that Destiny is talking about it is good. His reasoning, I don't know. He didn't say. He just seen that this was a thing and seen it. And maybe his radar was clear here, right? And maybe he was motivated motivated to speak to them because of what I'm telling you. Maybe his reasoning was just that they say great minds think alike. The reason why is because 2 plus 2 is 4, right? There's no if, ands, or buts about it. So that's why great minds think alike is because the logic is one-sided. But if you are a failure, or if you have half the logic, you can go completely different way, and that's why you have a different mindset than mine, and bias and propaganda and bullshit comes in. My life was ruined because I had a friend who I saved in high school, by the way. I felt bad for him because he was a loner, and so I slowed it down to even with him so I can help him progress. And what did he do to pay me back? He held me back to act like he was better than me, and that's why he was alone. That's a shitty person, but you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I could have been something more, but anyways, um, yeah, like the world fucking sucks. The world sucks. But this is an example of like you should, like, I don't know who this dude is, who is Destiny is talking to, but what I do know is that he's Alpha AF in regards to he knows what he's talking about. And he did a good job in becoming informed to know what he's talking about. And that's what you want to copy and replicate and become, and yet you want your kids to act like is someone who's going to be better for the future. You know what I'm saying? Who's ready for the future, not so much the Hollywood bullshit that is today, get raped or molested by an older man or blah blah blah, and be some dude's fantasy and give up your life by giving someone else that image that he could have been and he never was, and now he is. It's too late. There's people that snap back and try. What it's called midlife crisis is basically. I guarantee that in my world, if I was the president and the world was operating off of like my reality, there would be no such thing as a midlife crisis because everyone would be happy and content, and
Who are you talking to?
marriage would be content. And hold on 1 second.
Hello?
Yeah. Hey. 1 second. I'm talking to somebody. 1 second. Give me a moment. I completely forgot I was on Destiny. 1 second. Let me go ahead and just. I'll just bail. It's fine. My bad. I completely forgot I was on Destiny. But yeah. So basically, you need to know what you're talking about, what you're thinking about, what you're understanding, what you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be the best, you need to have the right tools and arsenal, and that's what this guy is all about. and that's what I'm trying to tell you, and that's what the whole system is, and why they're trying to Bernie blackout and the ninja blackout, right? They try to shut you down and shut you up and try to ruin you and ruin who you are, but uh, you should be more than that. You should be more than. And I'm an assistant. Like I'll say this about Bernie: he can't fill a chat room for shit, but he can fill a stadium, right? The same is true for me. Nobody wants to see me online, but if I go to a party, everyone is hanging out with me. If I go into Destiny's chat room, hella people come by and they come talking to me. Next thing you know, there's like 10 people in the room and they're talking about penises or whatever. But that's because the mods come in and I can't say no because if I do, I get banned. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't work on Destiny. But the point is, um, what's it called? Like, where live and let lie. I think is the saying. It works basically. But yeah. So that's what it comes down to. That's what it is. And that's what, again, why I actually liked this share by Destiny. It's actually really good that he did what he did because this is the kind of shit, like, this should be me, right? The world should be learning from me, all right? But because I never had these opportunities and because of the manipulation of bullshit and exploitation, you're learning from fucking Miley Cyrus and your daughters all acting like Miley Cyrus and she fucking regrets childhood because she was fucked by old men and shit, right? And she hates her life, but yet you're living like her for why? Because they're the old guys and they want to fuck your young daughters. They want to take advantage of that shit. They want you to fail and not to help them to fucking live their fantasies. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, anyways, yeah, that's it. Be well, be happy, be safe, and yeah, watch this video if you want. I personally don't have any fucking, like, it's whatever to me. But anyways, I'm out. So be happy, be safe, and peace.